Splendid! Time for a little field work. Oh, this is going to be exciting.
In case you weren't able to tell, I love Deadlock. Specifically Dynamo, but just like all of Deadlock, I am so obsessed with it. I don't know what it is. I mean, I do know what it is. Like, God, the aesthetic, the vibes, the gameplay, the fact that it's Valve. Everyone loves Valve, including me, okay? Like, it's perfect. I never really managed to get into MOBAs. I tried a couple, primarily Smite, and like the thing that attracted me to Smite was the fact that it's 3D, right? Like, oh, it's a MOBA, but like it's third person over the shoulder camera and it's like you're in it. In Smite, the camera is just kind of like a visual choice. There's really no like things you can only do in 3D. You can jump, but there isn't really like a mechanical advantage or like a play style advantage to like using the verticality. At least not to the extent of Deadlock, right? God, in Deadlock you can fucking wall jump, dash jump into slide, then dash jump, slide again, and like I started doing that so much that it became just like second nature. And shift space, control, and it's like awesome. It feels really, really good when you do it. And then like just seeing your growth and comparing your movement at like hour 1 and then at hour 100 is awesome. It's really, really cool. I'm still, you know, comparatively, relatively ass at it, but I'm definitely better than I used to be in the beginning, and that's such a fun thing to see. I got into Deadlock as soon as it was humanly possible, right? Like I remember seeing the leaks, and like the moment I got an invite and the game installed was while I was streaming, and back then you weren't allowed to stream the game. And I did end up playing Deadlock on stream, but just because out of fear of getting banned, I put just like a black screen over it and like muted the game for the viewers. So I was just like, it was just my face. Oh, that thing, like completely nondescript, and it was awesome. It sucked that I couldn't show it off, but it was awesome. Like the hype and just like seeing the game grow. It's such a unique thing because like the entire Deadlock player base is essentially just like unpaid QA testers. Like at least at the super early days. Nowadays it's like less so, but God, I remember like it's so weird to feel nostalgic for an early beta version of a game that's still invite-only beta, right? God, remember when like you couldn't constantly play? There's just a specific window of time where you could play the game because like the player base was still so low. Oh, it's so cool. I love it. I love everything about it. Like, I like the mechanics. I love how deep it is. I love the vibes. I think they definitely made a good choice switching over to like the Deadlock neo-occult New York vibes than like just sci-fi whatever. Because it used to be, you know, before Deadlock was Deadlock, it was Neon Prime. And my beloved Dynamo used to be Dynamo the Pizza Boy, which is really cool. I love for them to like make that character again, just like a pizza delivery boy. That idea was cool, but he was just like, you know, Cyber Pizza Boy, you know, it's like, okay. Oh yeah, before that he used to be this like sumo guy, and his model looked bad, dude, like real bad. I suck at the game. I think at this point a little over 100 games played as Dynamo, around 200 hours played, and I'm definitely better than I used to be. But it's so interesting, like 200 hours of playtime in Deadlock is like, I would compare it to like 20 hours of playtime for any other multiplayer game, because like only the last 2 weeks I felt like, oh, I get it, oh, it's starting to click. That montage that I made, that was, I would say even that is like, whoa, what epic gameplay. It's just like, whoa, what passable gameplay, right? So, but that's the best I could do. And like, I've gotten in a really weird place now where I'm finally doing really good as Dynamo. But the better I play, the worse results I get. Like, I'm on a massive loss streak as Dynamo, but I'm playing the best I've ever played. Like, my movement is really good. My map awareness and like, you know, oh, I have to get souls, I have to jungle, I have to do crates, I have to do sinner sacrifice, I have to do lane, gotta clear the minions, let's do mid, let's do earn, right? Like, I've gotten really good at keeping track of all of that, and like the results show, and then I still end up losing the game. So I'm on like a massive loss streak, and I'm at the lowest possible rank right now, and I don't know what, like, I think I might be becoming less of a team player, because at the beginning I was just like afraid of being aggressive, so I was more of like a support, heal, defensive Dynamo, and I let other players shine. My personal results, I guess, are getting better, but like team results aren't as much. I don't know, that's like the only explanation I have. But I have seen like people complain lately about the matchmaking. Yoshi specifically saying that he also is getting put in like ass matches, so who knows? Just had to get that off my chest. There's no point of this video, really. Sorry. Now everyone's gonna click off, sorry. But before you click off, at least subscribe. Anyways, there's no real point to this video. It's just me ranting off the cuff about Deadlock. I don't know, I just felt a really intense, primal urge to yap about Deadlock for like a good 10 minutes, right? So anyways, I guess let's go back to the beginning of Deadlock. Yeah, I got into Deadlock, I saw the leaks, and just like, I love the idea of the zip lines, and that's still such a great keep MOBAs fast mechanic, right? Like, get back in it. Even though like there's still, when you die, you have to wait 2 minutes to respawn, but that's just the MOBA way. You can't really do anything about that. I'm still like slowly getting used to the whole MOBA thing. Like, I am still using just pre-made builds. I used to just pick like the first, oh, this is the top daily one, let me just get that build. But now I like peruse multiple top builds, and then when I see a couple items that I personally like prefer for my playstyle, I'm like, oh, okay, this, I'm gonna use this build. So like, I've gotten to the point where I can recognize good builds from the bad builds. God, remember when they like didn't have a hideout? Oh, I mean, it had like an Overwatch style. I mean, Overwatch now doesn't even have the Overwatch style menu. I just have to point out my favorite hideout detail. No, it's not the Rem little secret space, even though that's a close second. My favorite is the cool occult Ouija board PC. It's so good, dude. Like, look at this, man. Like, I love the little Ouija board mouse, and it's like it's run by just, I guess, haunted candles. It's so cool. I love the aesthetic and the vibe of Deadlock they got going on. Oh my god, the art style, bro. The art style. The fact that every single character has a logo, like a special logo and a special font for their just name. Like Dynamo's being like a square root chalk thing. Oh, Yamato with a slice. Venator with like, you know, the Latin and the little Roman numerals underneath. So good. Like, every single one of those is so good. God, I love Viscous also. Just Viscous in general. I can't wait for finally them to do a new model for Viscous. He's still using the Kelvin model and gun. Like, I think Viscous, Kelvin, and Warden have the same fucking Lego Star Wars gun. Can't wait to see what they change it up with. Of course, Yamato, new model, all of that. The art style drew me into Deadlock, and then the movement and like the gunplay and the game feel kept me interested in Deadlock. It really is a special game. A lot of things Deadlock does, it feels like perfectly geared for me. Like, this is what I've been looking for in a MOBA, so it's awesome. And the whole like big hero updates are so cool. Like the first 6 heroes and now this other 6 heroes, it's such a fun event, right? Like Deadlock is back. I'm sad that I wasn't playing Deadlock in between, but definitely the previous big new hero update and this current one, like Old Gods New Blood update, it got me back into Deadlock. It's nice to know like, oh, I can step off Deadlock a bit and then like jump in when there's some new stuff. It's fun. It's like a fun seasonal thing. Before they used to have this like Hero Labs thing. That was the first time I didn't really like a decision that the Deadlock team did. Okay, so what is Hero Labs? So it was this like special game mode where you could just jump in and play with like really raw in development, early development heroes. It was just like stick figures basically shooting around, and that makes a lot of sense just for normally developed games. But for a game that's semi-public, right, invite only, it really demystified and unfunnified new heroes for me. I intentionally never touched Hero Labs because I was like, oh man, I want to be surprised. I want to see like, whoa, that's a cool new hero. So I'm really happy they just undid that. There's no Hero Labs anymore, and now they just like, surprise, 6 new heroes, and like the whole voting thing, it's awesome. If a Hero Labs hero was finished, it would be, oh, remember that hero? Now he got a cool hat. Anyways, right? It's just so... The pizzazz, the showmanship of it is gone. So yeah, I'm trying to think of like the things I don't like in Deadlock. The top thing is the matchmaking is still a bit iffy. It feels like I don't belong. At the beginning it felt like, why am I teamed up with these like pros? And now they're like trashing me because I don't know what I'm doing. That's not my fault. The game put me here. And now it's the opposite. We're like, what am I doing around these dunderheads? Like these idiots don't even know what a jar is. I would never tell that to them. I'm not a toxic player. I think toxic thoughts, but I don't say them, okay? I just keep them to myself, and then like 3 years later, I make a video about it. And I think that's the way to do it, personally. But man, I really wonder what the monetization of Deadlock is gonna be, because it's gonna be free to play. I think we can guess just from other Valve games, and like I'm both excited and fearful of the monetization of Deadlock. Because if Team Fortress 2, CSGO, and Dota 2 are anything to go by, it's gonna be a capitalist nightmare hellscape with loot crates and loot keys and hats and gambling. It's so weird. I was just thinking about that the other day, like Valve does like some really insane monetization shit, but everyone, including me, is more okay with it than if, I don't know, Activision or EA were to do it. We trust now that Valve, yeah, they're gonna make a shit ton of money, but that shit ton of money is going directly back into making cool shit for us. It's insane, but I'm more willing to forgive and forget Valve's loot crate bullshittery, right? Because, you know, just like, oh, this money is immediately going into the Steam frame, into Deadlock development, into just Steam as a platform. And that's why I'm more okay with like also Steam having a monopoly, having a 30% cut of profits. It's insane, but like they get it. Like they earned those 30%. I hate to say it, but they did, okay? I'm willingly giving my money to Valve, okay? There, I said it. I'm a Valve apologist, and I always will be. But the funny thing is, it's not an apologist thing, right? Everyone feels that way, because like Valve rules. And that's also why I think like Deadlock even exists. Like it can only exist under Valve. It definitely feels like the big new thing, and I am so excited. I've been excited like for a couple years now, since I got an invite to Deadlock. There isn't really like a one big thing I don't like about Deadlock, or I can't think of it. It's just like such a mostly perfect multiplayer game. And that's it for this completely incoherent, just massive rant of a video. I hope you liked it. I'm sorry that there was really no point. I hope you didn't click off. I just love it. Every single corner of this game is like oozing with personality and love from the devs. It feels like the devs have just as much fun making this game as we have playing this game, and that's just so special, right? So awesome. Let me know what you thought about this video. Let me know what you thought about my cool ass gaming clip at the beginning. And if you're interested in Deadlock and you're not in, hit me up. I'll friend anyone on Steam, and I'll send you an invite for Deadlock. Anyone who wants to in the comments, I got you. Join the Dynamo army. Dynarmy. I love Dynamo. He's such a cutie patootie. God, the story and everything is awesome. God, I can't. I gotta stop now. Bye!